Hello guys, today is Sunday and I'm back with another session of Python 101. So today in this video, we will learn about the if function, the elif function, what is the else function, what are flowcharts, what are truthy and falsey values, and what is a while loop. So first in this video, we will learn about the if function. The if function is a basic conditional statement used in programming. Note, the if function is only used once while giving multiple conditional statements. We will learn about the three types of conditional statements. First, we are learning if. Now, I'll give you an example. Yeah. First, x equal int and input, and then another. I'll now ask, please enter an integer. Now I'll write if agar x is less than 10 colon print the number entered is less than 10. Now I'll just end it off with a print, like the print finish. Print finish. So now let me just run this. It asks me please enter an integer. I'll just write 90 and then it says finish. Why did it not say the number entered is less than 100, less than 10? Because 90 is more than 10, and if this condition is false, then it will skip to the next function which has been assigned to the program. Now I'll just run it again and see what happens. I'll now enter a number less than 10. I'll enter 8 and then see the number entered is less than 10, because 8 is less than 10 and it is satisfying the condition given here. So it will not skip to this and instead print this and then go to finish. Great. So now we will learn about the elif function. The elif function is the short form for else if in Python. If in other programming languages like small basic, the elif is known as else if. So the elif function is basically the second conditional statement available to print. So if this, I'll just explain it now. Take this program and then I'll write elif x less than 100. Then I'll print. I'll just copy this down or else a lot of time will be wasted. And then I'll just add a 0 here. So let me just print it here, like run it, and then I'll enter a number more than 100. It did not do, as similar to the previous one which we learned about if. Now I'll just enter a number which is below 100, like 89, and now it says the number entered is less than 100, because this statement is getting false here, so it gets skipped to the next one. In this it is getting corrected, so now it does not skips, it runs this and then runs finish. So 89, then the number less than it is less than 100 and then finish. Now we will learn about the else function. The else function is used to say if all the conditional statements are false, then whatever number the user print says, then print the statement which is assigned. Now I'll just explain it. I'll just write else. I'll give no function here because it says that else. whatever number that is being entered by the user, just print this. No other options left, you can basically say. Then I'll just print the number is greater than 100. I'll just run it. Please enter an integer. I'll just write a random number, and then it says the number is greater than 100 because this number which I entered here is less than 10, so this is getting false. The number here is less than 100, it is getting false. So both of these statements are getting false. Only the number, the else function is there to save us. Then it printed the number is greater than 100 because no other option is left. So yeah, it does not, it skips this, and it runs this else statement, and then it prints out finish. Great. So we learned about the three conditional statements: if, elif, and else. Now we will learn about flowcharts. A flowchart is a type of diagram that represents a workflow or process. So in this is in the topic of this flowchart, its lamp doesn't work. So the first question is the lamp plugged in? Then if the lamp is not plugged in, plug the lamp. The one solution is found. But if the bulb burned out, so what will we do? Just replace the filament of the bulb, and then if then replace it, and then say, and if this is also not working by replacing a bulb, then just repair the lamp. So we learned a lot. Now we will learn what are truthy values. Truthy values are values that evaluate true in a Boolean context. Truthy values, and there are two types of values: truthy values and falsey values. Falsey values we'll learn in the next one. Now let's do truthy values. I'll just delete this. Then I'll write x equal input. Then I'll write please enter something. I'm asking, Python is asking me, please enter something. Then I'll write if x colon, then I'll write print you for entering something. Now I'll write else print hey, you did not enter anything. Then I'll write print and finish. So let's run it. Please enter something. I'll enter hello. Then it says thank you for entering something. But if now see this, I'll just press the enter key. Oh, oops. Right. Yeah. So first it says please enter something. Then I wrote hello, and then it says thank you for entering something. Why did it say this and not this? Because I said if X is nothing, if I enter something, then only say this. If I did not enter something, just print hey, you did not enter anything. So first one I said hello, then it says thank you for entering something. And the second one I just press the enter key, and then it says hey, you did not enter anything. So this was the truthy function, truthy value. The exactly same was the falsy value. Falsy value which I said over here, if I entered something but it says hey, you did not enter anything. So by the time I explained you the truthy value, I also explained you the falsy value. Now I'll discuss about the while loop. The loops are useful when you want to have every single code of data as indexes such as a string. Now I'll just write the code of this. So x equal, I'll give it 0, and then I'll write while x greater than, less than 3. Then I'll write print hello. Then I'll write x plus to 3. Now see, it displays tons of over here. So this was the while function. So it runs hello step by step by step. So I said x equals 0. So this statement is getting satisfied while 0 greater less than 3. Then if this is correct, print hello, and every time this happens, do 3 times multiplied. So like 3 times that. So this will happen again and again and again and again, because this is an infinite loop. It will never end. So this was while loop. Okay, so we have learned a lot. Now it's time to go. We'll meet next week with another episode of Python 101. Till then, stay safe and goodbye.